Now that we've downloaded VideoPad, we need a couple of video clips so that we can see how to use it. So I'm going to start recording using Camstudio here. I click down here and select region, and the region I want is the first option, which allows me to mark out a section of screen to record. I'm now going to click on the record button. Gives me a little chat like that to record. I'm going to record a little commentary on this slide. The minute I let go, it's going to start recording. My voice will be recorded. Okay, now then, what's this about? We've downloaded VideoPad and now we're just recording a little piece of video to use in VideoPad. I'm going to click on End. It's now asking me where I want to save it. I've got my little video section here, so I'm going to save this as video clip 1. So save that. We could play the video if we wish to, but we'll leave that for the moment. And let's record a little more. Click again there. Mark. Let go, and it's going to start recording as soon as I let go. So what sort of things do we need to do? Well, we need to know how to clip a video to remove sections we don't want, and how to combine videos together. Okay, now I can go on to pause, stop, and I'm going to call this one video clip 02. Save. So I now have 2 video clips. Okay, so I've got my 2 video clips, and you can see them over in this folder here. Video clip 02, video clip 01. I'd like to join these up together to make a complete movie, and I'm going to use VideoPad for that. I've got 2 ways in which I can get the videos into VideoPad. One way is to click on Add Media and then browse to the folder. But since I've already got the folder on screen, all I need to do is to drag them in. I can drag them in one at a time, or I can click them both together, select them both and drag them in. And they're now available for movie making. If I click on video clip 1, it appears on the left-hand viewer. The viewer allows me to go through the video bit by bit and allows me to pick out pieces that I want for the final video. Let's try it a little bit. Okay, now then, what's this about? We've downloaded VideoPad. Well, we can get rid of most of that preamble, so that's important stuff started round about here. So I'm going to mark that point with that little red flag there. Let's continue. We've downloaded VideoPad and now we're just recording a little piece of video to use in VideoPad. Right, that seemed to have said all it's going to say round about that point there. So I'm going to click on the little blue flag there. And that gives us a small section which is suitable for our final video. I could, if I wish, save this clip selection by clicking on here, and we can see up here it now says video clip 01, clip 2. Don't have to do that. I can just save it directly onto the main video timeline. Click. By using the right hand review screen, we can see what the final video is looking like at the moment. We've downloaded VideoPad and now we're just recording a little piece of video to use in VideoPad. So let's add the next video clip. Move over to here and we go to video clip 2. Click on that. There it is. Let's review that on the left hand side. So what sort of things do we need to do? Well, we need to know how to clip a video. Well, that seemed to start somewhere around about there. So what sort of things do we need to do? Well, we need to know how to clip a video to remove sections we don't want, and how to combine videos together. Well, that seemed to finish round about that point there. I think we may have been a bit optimistic on that, so let's move this little guy a bit more to the left. That's fine. We can check that out now. So what sort of things do we need to do? Well, we need to know how to clip a video to remove sections we don't want, and how to combine videos together. Now we need to take the video clip that we've just selected and add it to our main timeline. The first thing to do is to ensure that the cursor on the main timeline here is in the correct position. You need it to be at the end because that's where the new clip is going to go. So the easiest way to do that is to use the icon here, and now it's in the correct position. The only trouble is, in playing around with this, I've now lost the ability to move the clip down into the timeline. In order to restore that, I've got to go back up here and reselect that clip. I know that the cursor is in the correct position, so the add clip arrow now works. Just before I create the movie, I might want to just check through what I have so far just to make sure that it's alright. To do that, I'd come to the right hand viewing screen here. I'd click to the start, so the cursor is now at the start, and then I can run through it. Well, I'll leave that till another day, and I'll take a chance and hope that the movie is going to be okay. So I move up to the top here to create the movie. There are a number of options in here. If you're going to be storing the movie on a computer or on a network, you're going to need the middle option here, computer data. This is where it's going to be saving it. Well, I'm happy for it to save there. I can save it wherever I like. Wherever you save it, you will need to know where that is because you'll need to browse to that when you come to upload the file at a later date. We've got here some presets. What are presets? We look down here. There are a number of different formats that you can store things in. One obvious one down here is YouTube, the YouTube format, and YouTube HQ. These here will save things in a Flash video format. This one down here, YouTube, isn't very good at all. YouTube HQ is fine. You may say, well, it's going to go onto YouTube, so I might as well use that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use HD 270, and that creates what's called an AVI file. The reason for that is that it's much easier to use off an ordinary computer, and when you upload the file to YouTube, it changes it into Flash anyway. So let's choose that. I'm going to leave all of these other settings as their default settings, and now I say OK. There we are. It didn't take very long at all. Now we have the video. Let's go and look for it. There we are. This is the folder where I can find the video, and it's here at the bottom, Movie AVI. The only other thing that we really perhaps ought to have done earlier on was to save all the settings that we have on this project. We can go File and Save Project, and we can save it into a suitable folder. I'll do it another time. What it's going to be saving is the clip list that we've got down here, and all of the other settings that you've got. It will save your timeline so that if you haven't finished creating the movie, you can come back and carry on from where you left off.